What would be the East Coast, way less threatening bitch version of Suge Knight? Dame Dash. Yo, so, surviving R. Kelly. Everybody's been on this motherfucking bandwagon. Suddenly, everybody got an R. Kelly story. Suddenly, a lot more celebrities and came out and said that they done had dealings with R. Kelly, including JoJo. And I'm noticing this celebrities that aren't doing so well. You know what I'm saying? Like, like with JoJo, she's saying that, R. Kelly wanted to work with her, but her mom wouldn't let her, and, she could have been one of those girls. I really doubt it because you're white, and R. Kelly's track record is pretty much mostly African-American and Hispanic females, so, and besides, if he would have been messing with white girls, he probably would have been in jail. So, yeah, sorry. You can't, all lives matter to this, JoJo. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work. But anyway, Dame Dash appeared on a few media outlets, specifically Cannon's Class, which is Nick Cannon's podcast, YouTube show. Question was brought up about Aaliyah and, and R. Kelly, and basically Dame Dash straight up denounced R. Kelly on all these platforms. He basically said that he doesn't fuck with R. Kelly. The best of both worlds was one of the reasons why they broke up. Rockefeller broke up, and, he wasn't a part of it, even though he did say he got paid for it, but he donated his money to breast cancer research or some shit like that, and Aaliyah picked the charity or some weird shit like that. He said he didn't rock with R. Kelly. He was never in any type of R. Kelly videos that had to do with Rockefeller or R. Kelly or none of that. Okay. Damn, you must be getting that Quincy Jones short-term memory, B. Because off the top of my head, when you said that, I thought of the All of My Days video, Changing Faces, Jay-Z, R. Kelly. You was in that. Okay. Maybe you forgot about it because that's like an underground classic. That joint is a smash, you know what I'm saying? But it's underground. Not that many people know about that song. But when I used to play that song at clubs and stuff, and people would go nuts. What the fuck is that? Yeah, that's Hov and Changing Faces and Kells. Yeah, you like that, huh? But more notably, he was on the Fiesta remix video, pouring champagne on bitches and doing his Dame Dash, I got money, look at my bottles, best, his best, I'm better than you mode, whatever. And he also, shout out to Carasino, he was in the Twisted So Sexy video. Now, the Fiesta video I could kind of let slide because it wasn't, I remember the making of that video. They had, Rockefeller could only shoot for one day, so they literally had a whole separate scene for Rockefeller Records. So Kells could have not been there. I don't remember seeing Dame and Kells together in that shoot, but the fact that you was in that video, whatever. But another one that Carasino pointed out that I didn't even know about was Twisted featuring R. Kelly, the So Sexy video. You was in that video, bro. So that's 3 videos that you was in with R. Kelly. Not to mention, I don't know, I have to go look at the Not Guilty video, but I'm almost certain that you're in that. You might not be. I'm not sure. Haven't seen it in a while. But here's my problem with you, Dame. Okay. You know the streets. We know the streets. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm a big time hustler, because I'm not. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on camera. I'm saying that because I've never sold drugs in my life. Actually, when I tried to do it, I was trash at it, and my OG took my shit back. But anyway, that's another story. But, so you said you don't fuck with Kells, but you got paid from all the shit Rockefeller did with Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel and Kells or whoever on Rockefeller worked with R. Kelly. You know, so you got paid. And also, I just remember something. R. Kelly did a song with Beanie Siegel. I think it's called All of the Above on Beanie Siegel's fourth album. Fourth album. And I think he was on Rockefeller still. That was like your last time fucking with Beans. So you fuck with R. Kelly on that one. The point is, you got paid, bro. And now with the best of both worlds money, you did say that you took your share of the money and you donated it to breast cancer or something. Aaliyah picked the charity. Here's the problem with that lie. Best of Both Worlds was announced like January 2002. It came out March of 2002 because literally when that album was announced, it was announced in January. I had the album in February. I had the bootleg. My homeboy sent it to me from New York. You know what I'm saying? I had a connection. Well, he lived in New Jersey. I had a connection for all East Coast shit, bootlegs on the East Coast. So I had all the shit. I was supposed to like make copies and sell it, but I didn't want to do that because the record store in my city got raided for that shit. So I was just getting bootlegs for me. But anyway, so March it came out. Now, I didn't even know you was fucking with Aaliyah until I think July of 2001. And unfortunately, Aaliyah died August 2001. So, and I actually remember you clout chasing on that too. So, you're lying. So that's making me even question, were y'all supposed to get married? Because you rebounded kind of quick. You rebounded faster than most people I know who lose their fiancés or their wives at early stages in their marriage or their relationship. You rebounded quick, my nigga. I think you were married, about a year or so later to another chick? So, it's like, who are you? And you're like, and then another thing I want to point out is, Nick Cannon asked about Jay-Z and Foxy Brown. And you kind of gave an indirect answer, like an indirect yes to the question of, did he fuck Foxy Brown when she was 15 and he was 27? You gave you gotta ask Jay-Z that. Nah, B. That's some hoe shit right there. Cause homie, I don't give a fuck how much beef I got with somebody. I ain't gonna jam them up. I ain't gonna jam them up on some fake ass shit because I'm bitter. Bro, you did bad business. Bro, I pretty much analyzed, because I'm a Rockefeller fan. I love The Rock, man. I love everything about y'all. And I'm tired. Dame, I'm tired of you, bro. I'm tired of you. When you went on a Breakfast Club and you was talking about how we all ain't bosses because we work for somebody else, you literally sat there and gave a whole spiel about how we all need to work for ourselves and we need to do, and you gave no advice on how to get started. Like Rockefeller startup money wasn't drug money. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not judging y'all. Because, homie, I'm from the block. I understand that sometimes you got to hustle to get where you want to be at. And I'm not even knocking that. But, bro, don't sit there and act like, you was working McDonald's. Y'all was working at McDonald's flipping burgers and stacking y'all checks up to do Rockefeller. Y'all niggas was out there for real. And I understand. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Dame, you wasn't even like this at first. You was real business, like it was all about Rockefeller or whatever. And I'm not even knocking your work you did for Rockefeller. But for the simple fact that you want to come and be so disrespectful to Jay-Z, I mean, think about it, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you when I knew Rockefeller was done. When Jay-Z brought Michael Jackson out Summer Jam, he brought Michael Jackson out on Summer Jam. And then he did Izzo. And then I think it was MTV that interviewed y'all afterwards. Y'all didn't let Jay get a word out, bro. Did you go back and look at that video. Look at the look in his eyes. Like he was just tired of y'all niggas, man. And I've seen that look before. I got homeboys around here that got small businesses on a small scale that they're real proud of, or they were real proud of, and there's always niggas around that want to celebrate. And that look in his eyes was like, I just had Michael Jackson on stage, and this nigga Dame is acting like a fucking child right now. I understand you're excited. That's Michael Jackson, bro. But you're up here, Michael Jackson, the king of rap and king of pop, we're gonna pop bottles, When you should have been backstage, well, you might have been, I don't know. You should have been backstage securing Michael Jackson and Jay-Z for that Best of Both Worlds album. You should have been trying to get the king of pop and the king of rap together on the Best of Both Worlds album. That's what I would have been trying to do. That's where I would have been on. That's what I would have been moving towards and getting cracking. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you want to open up a bottle of fucking Cristal and shit. And when niggas see that shit, and niggas see that type of shit, they want to move forward. So, of course, and let me tell you something, like, not all white people are culture vultures. I drive Uber. It's good money. It was good extra money for me. So I ain't got to be broke. I can go to the bar and buy a little extra something because I got a little extra money in my pocket. I ride around a lot of businessmen. White businessmen love giving good advice. And I know you probably thinking, nigga, you from Kansas. B. A lot of New York people are here in my city that fly in and out for their businesses. I'm always talking to Florida, Miami cats that come here for their businesses. LA cats. Always here for business. As a matter of fact, last night, I gave a ride to a dude who's literally trying to get marijuana legal in Kansas so that he can open up a distillery here. I'm not going to say no more about that because he gave me a lot of good game. But, and there's a lot of good people out there that want to see young black brothers succeed. You know? And Lyle Colin was in Jay-Z's ear. Kevin Lyles was in Jay-Z's ear. And look at him today, wearing fuchsia colored suits and making horrible albums with his wife, but still remaining relevant. Yeah, I'm sorry, the Carters was trash. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. But no disrespect to them, but that album was trash. But and you are mad because you're not a part of that. He cut you out. I think you got paid on the Black album. That was the last Jay-Z album you got paid on. And then, he had so much trouble with the Reasonable Doubt shit. I wouldn't fuck with you neither. And he's released some dope albums since then. He took Kanye from you. You know what I'm saying? And, that didn't work out too well. Kanye's a bitch. So, Dame, I look at it like this, bro. Your run is done. You need to just step out of the limelight. Or, you're basically, this is the Legends of the Fallouts by Busta Rhymes all over again. Now you're basically gossiping to stay relevant. Why don't you open up a school and teach these young brothers how to be bosses? You know what I'm saying? Teach business, nigga. You should go back to school, get your degree, and teach business at one of them colleges. I'm not even knocking your business skills. I'm just knocking you as a person. It's like you on some hoe shit. And I can't respect that, bro. I'm not all super hood like that, but who does that, man, nigga? This R. Kelly shit has opened up a huge can of worms in the industry. A lot of niggas about to get exposed. A lot of niggas' careers on the line now. But luckily, this Survivor R. Kelly shit has its own dramas to it, too. So, this is going to be very interesting how this plays out because a lot of this shit, a lot of them women are exposing each other. But the whole thing is, my nigga, you used Aaliyah's name to ride for this. And I understand the situation between R. Kelly and Aaliyah. I understand that's a difficult one to talk about. But you should have, R. Kelly at least has the respect to say he won't speak on Aaliyah or out of respect for her family. And you didn't have that respect, my nigga. You didn't have that respect for her mother, my nigga. This is supposed to be your mother-in-law. And you didn't have that respect to keep your mouth shut on that shit. You should have been like, I really don't want to talk about that. You know, I got, you know, real respect for her mother, and that's just the end of it. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna do a video about Aaliyah too. I got my thoughts on Aaliyah, but really, my nigga, you really need to check yourself, because you looking like a real sucker right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't rock with no suckers, you know what I'm saying? For real. Because there's enough Jay-Z content out there that I don't have to listen to the first few albums where you may or may not be getting a check. I'll listen to the Blueprint 3, nigga. It's nothing. I just think it's wild, my nigga. You really need to check yourself, Dame. That shit ain't cool, man. Coming from somebody who at one time strived to be like you, who strived to do business like you, to make money. I was on that shit, that boss shit, nigga. I done quit a couple of jobs because I was on some, nah, I'm gonna be a boss, I'm gonna do my own thing, I ain't about to work for another nigga. You know what I'm saying? But since I don't hustle like that, I don't sell dope like that, I ain't out in the streets like that, I had to chill, I had to, you know, fall back on my shit. So for somebody that respects you, cause I still respect you, bro. You do good business, you build an empire, but you let that shit crumble, my nigga. You let it crumble. You should have, you know, you made the same mistake Suge Knight made. You didn't keep your #1 artist happy, and therefore you lost it all. When all you had to do was keep that nigga happy, and you didn't. And now you're looking for relevant ways to throw shade at that nigga without directly throwing shade. But we saw it. We all saw it, nigga. And nobody's respecting you for that. So, you wild, my nigga. You wild.